Hi Sagittarius, it's Power and Light Tarot coming at you with the reading, and today we have another bomb reading. We do bomb breaking news for you guys, and today in the extended, in the membership content will be the extended for this reading. So the next, that video, right, will be basically your person's reading. That's really what it is going to be. So let's see what we have here for you guys, right? And this is keeping this here, I believe, in a better place. Okay, let's see what we have. And I've drawn two cards because I was interrupted. We have love. It's a number 2. And love is love, right? And every number 2 is a choice or about two people. It's usually a choice to be with somebody. We see the 2 fish here. Yes, we do. And one's different from the other. They look like they're the same. Well, they're not exactly the same. Very interesting, but I think fish have to be the same. I think the trout has to mix with the trout, right? Or not mix, but mate. And now we have abundance. And this card, really interesting, wanted to pop out reverse. They really don't read in the reversal. No, they don't, love. But maybe somebody feels like they don't have this. 8s are about progress. It's a number 8. And this abundance card is about somebody. You could meet somebody who's wealthy. You really could. Interesting. And I think it means something else too. Let's have a quick look here at that. And the decisions and actions made now could set you up for the long term. And this love card, which is a decision, a choice. Maybe you are choosing somebody and you're going to set yourself up for abundance, and maybe, you know, for something stable, maybe for life, right? Because that's what that says. It does. And we'll get one more card for Sagittarius. These have been all. We have the dragon. The dragon talks about power too. It really does. It's a number 22. I'm going to hold this up, which is a number 4. And 4s are about stability. Wow, somebody wants something very stable with you. The dragon is about power. It sure is. And let's have a look at that dragon. In the Chinese New Year and the Chinese culture, the dragon is a symbol of power and abundance too. Let's see what they say here. The dragon, enormous power surrounds you. Use it to your advantage entirely to be a winner. And so, this talks about success and victories. Singles could meet a rich, dynamic partner, as your aura will attract lots of lovers your way. But don't get too caught up in the game, as you might miss the perfect partner who shall come through the crowd. Interesting. Marriages made now will be very powerful. Somebody may want to marry you, Sagittarius. They might. And yeah. And let's see what we have. And today we're using the Twin Flame cards. Yeah, these are brand new cards. And you guys are my guinea pig, Sagittarius. All right. Or what is it? The little lab rat. Okay, yeah. Let's see what we have here for you guys. And yeah, the bottom of the deck is reunion. I can't make this stuff up, right? It's right here. You might be reuniting with somebody. And let's see what else we have. And let's see. Let's go ahead and something's burning in here, I think. Sorry, you guys, about that. Masculine twin releasing lower self. All right, so somebody is releasing their old self where they were not trusting their intuition, where they were in their ego. Releasing the lower self, right? The ego is your fear, or it can be your fear and your doubts. That's the lower self, right? They're releasing it. So they found the answer to do that. It could be, I just don't want to do this anymore, right? It's getting tiring. But it can be about somebody who had ego and thought they were arrogant. I mean, that can, ego can always be the masculine twin. This is your twin flame, Sagittarius. It is. And they are releasing their lower self. Look at that. Okay, let's see what else we have here. Now we have the twin flame facilitator. Okay, expansive growth. Very cool here. And this is very Jupiterian, right? And 4 and 4. Wow, look at that. Interesting. And 4s are about stability. They are. And the 8 is about progress. And we have 4 and 4 there for the numerology. We do. Let's see what else we have. Expansive growth with your twin flame. So this person is releasing their lower They're releasing their ego. They're releasing their lower self. They could have really learned here. Maybe they had to learn The hard way. I always say that because the school of hard knocks teaches the best lessons, doesn't it? Right? Honor your agreement, mission in motion. Maybe they have promised you in the past something, Sagittarius. They could. And this could all be you doing this, Sagittarius. It doesn't have to be them, because this is, we're going to see in the extended that will be in the membership, right? Your person's reading. Honor your agreement, mission in motion. Maybe this person has made an agreement with themselves, right? It's the most important agreement, isn't it? It sure is. And let's see what else we have. And we're going to use these little mystical moments cards. Yeah, we are. And maybe there's some mystical moments that are coming. Maybe somebody already had a mystical moment. I need to release my old lower self. Need to release the ego. Yeah, maybe arrogance, doubts and fears. Maybe this person was afraid of you. Yeah, fear can, if you let it, it'll block you from a life of being happy, right? Of course it will. And let's see, we have abracadabra. Okay, at the bottom of the deck, this is like, gee, I want my wish to come true, right? Abracadabra. And so interesting. It just, that really means, and so it will be. It's like you are saying an affirmation, and so it will be. Yeah. And so that's really what it means, kind of literally. Yeah. We have the mermaid's love at the bottom of the deck. We can see the abracadabra lady. Here she is, and she's pointing at this kind of big star here. She's dressed beautifully, and she is up in the cosmos because she stands high above these buildings. So she is in her higher self pointing to this star, and she's saying, and so it will be. She's going to have her wish. That's what she's saying. The mermaid's love is about somebody who wants to protect somebody. They want to be, and their intuition has everything to do with this. This is what I need to protect in my life. The mermaid, right? The water. Yes, a half woman and half a fish. We know the fish, right, and the water talks about intuition, right, and not denying it. And that's what this person, I feel like when you release your lower self, that's when you say, I'm trusting my soul, right? I trust my intuition. I trust myself, my inner self, my inner awareness. And let's get one more card. And we have the butterfly garden. This is somebody who dreams of a new beginning. And that's why we have the butterfly representing that. So let's see what we have, Sagittarius, in the reading. And today we're using, this big fat deck over here because we have the card abundance, right? So we're going to use that card because it is relevant. It's resonating. Let's see what we got here. At the bottom of this deck is the Ace of Wands. How very beautiful for this reading, right? We have two cards here that talk about somebody potentially with money. Nothing wrong with that, right? We have expansive growth with a twin flame. We do. This is a twin flame reading. I think I'm going to call it that as well. We have the Seven of Pentacles here. And let's see what else we have. Six of Swords. There's a change, a transition. We know that already, right? This person's on their little boat, Sagittarius, and they said, I want to release my old self. Let me move away from these choppy waters that I created for myself because I'm releasing my old self now. And now we have the Hierophant. Here he is, and he's supposed to be kind of the know-it-all in a way. And what I mean by the know-it-all is he's the teacher, the mentor, right? Nobody knows it all. No, nobody knows it all. God, the universe, that's about it. Seven of Swords reversed. Wow. So we have these cards about mermaid's love and protecting this, and I really want my wish to come true. Abracadabra, right? And so interesting, abra, because in Spanish this is I feel like it's open, right? Yeah, open. Abrir, I'm pretty sure, like open the mystical power, abracadabra, and so it will be, right? It's a command. It's always a command. So this person may want to marry you, Sagittarius. They're releasing their old self, and when they come to you, you'll know that they've changed, right? Oh, I kind of like these cards. So let's see what else we have. And the Hierophant can talk about in this reading, maybe there's a Taurus here. It doesn't necessarily have to be. Five of Pentacles. Wow. This person was in lack without you. Remember, we had the reunion at the bottom of the deck. Yeah, we did. Let's see what else we have. The Wheel of Fortune. This is fate and destiny. That may be you there, Sagittarius. Yes. I remember that one of the first readings I ever did, I did it for the neighbor where I lived. And, you know, we were kind of having fun there. And she was, you know, she quit a job. She was quitting her, like, she really wanted to move away from this kind of corporate job that she no longer enjoyed, or they were putting all this work on her. So she said, I'm negotiating a severance package for myself. And I go, okay, let me put these cards down. And the Wheel of Fortune came up, and I told her, make sure you ask for more money. And she did, and she got more money. Very cool, huh? Yeah, it is. The Star showing up here. Wow, so maybe we have an Aquarian. We may. The King of Wands, Aries, Leo, or Sag. But this is about hope and inspiration. This is about, I hope my wish comes true. Honor your agreement, the mission in motion. This could be, too, that I've already decided who my twin flame is, and I'm going there. I'm going there to claim, right? And we have the Eight of Cups. This is walking away from something. Something changes. The Eight of Cups talks about progress and movement because somebody releases or moves away from something that is unfulfilling. Maybe it was their own ego. Yeah, ego can be, you know, like a third party all day long and twice on Sunday, right? It could be something that really holds you back, right? Right? And now we have the Sun. So maybe there's a Leo here, but we have 4 major arcanas. That's quite a bit. And so the Hierophant sits over the King of Wands. Somebody may want to marry you, Sagittarius. And this is no doubt. This is like, in this reading, somebody wants to marry you, right? Do tell them that you don't cook, Sagittarius, or clean. All right, don't leave that out, all right? Just kidding. And so the Seven of Pentacles starts the reading. This is like, I wonder if my wish will come true. Could be. I wonder if Sagittarius will invest in me. I wonder if my twin will give to this, possibly. And I wonder what will happen. What this tree, this Seven of Pentacles, this bush will reap for me, right? You reap what you sow. So, you know, maybe they kind of sown some bad karma, releasing old self, because when you are releasing your lower self, not just, maybe there's karma, right? That's how you learn, from karma. Six of Swords sits in the Six of Swords sits in kind of the crossing energy. So this is, you know, a change in a transition. And I talked about that. I spoke about that. Yeah. And let's see here. We have the Hierophant showing up with it. So let me hold up these cards here. And you can, if you're watching at all, but this is like, I'm changing, I'm leaving something. I'm moving forward here, and I wonder what will happen. Why it's all happening is the Hierophant. This person believes in you, right? They have faith in you. So this is based on Taurus, but this can also be based on Sagittarius and Pisces too, because this is spiritual beliefs, right? The Hierophant. So very interesting there, definitely. But, you know, Taurus is the second house, and not only is it about Pentacles in the earth element, it's about belief systems and values, because our belief systems, or what we value, is sustaining us, like money can sustain us, right? Yeah, it's all together, it is. And so this person, maybe they are leaving something and they're wondering if you will marry them after they leave something, because here's the Eight of Cups. Somebody in this reading is leaving something unfulfilling, and the mindset is the Five of Pentacles. This is I'm lacking. Without Sagittarius, my life is kind of cold and barren. Yeah, that's what that is. And let's go ahead and get a couple cards here. This person has felt guilty about what they've done. Seven of Swords reverse is guilt. Yeah, it is. Like all day long and twice on Sunday. From what I've seen with the cards, it is mostly guilt. The Seven of Swords reversed. Yeah, and so let's get a couple cards here to Let's get a couple cards here to go ahead and, sorry about the noise, you guys. Let's get a couple cards here, and we're going to go ahead and just get a little card here, Sagittarius. Let's get a little shuffle going on here, right? So, Ten of Cups showing up. And I wanted this with the change, with the transition, with the transformation, with the moving forward, leaving something behind. And this is really about I'm changing, I'm leaving something. A transition is I'm in the middle of movement. Something's behind me, something's ahead of me. The Ten of Cups is with it. This is, I want my happily ever after. I'm willing to leave something here because the Six of Swords and the Eight of Cups are both about leaving on some level, right? He's walking away, the other guy's rowing away. And the Seven of Swords in the upright can be a leaving. This could be I've already decided to leave something in the reverse. Seven of Swords. He's running away. It could be, this can be also, honestly, this could be somebody running away from a marriage here. Could be running away from a marriage that they feel brings them lack here, that is lacking, that is cold possibly. Because that's what the Five of Pentacles is about, and these are all next to each other. This could be definitely running away from a marriage to leave the lack behind. That's why we have the Eight of Cups right below that Seven of Swords. And you are the happily ever after, Sagittarius. Let's go ahead and get a card on the Seven of Swords reversed. Seven of Wands. So the sevens are about assessment, thinking things through, reflection, right? Here's the Seven of Wands. He's really overwhelmed and he's fighting. This person could be guilty. Maybe they resisted you. He's resisting these people. They could be feeling guilty that they resisted you because there's a great love here, and there definitely is an understanding that I was in my lower self, right? Yeah, it is. And we have the Five of Pentacles is there. I'm going to leave it. And the Wheel of Fortune in the near future, Sagittarius, with the World card. This doesn't get any better, right? No, and in fact, she's undressed, Sagittarius. So, if you guys are going to partake with each other right away, then this is definitely helping you, right? She's there dancing happily and naked. And so the World card ends cycles. The Wheel of Fortune is a cycle. Maybe there's travel. Maybe you're going to travel with this person, right? But for me, this is ending a cycle and maturity. And it's also recognition that you're their fate and destiny. Pretty sure here. Yeah. And so the World card, I've matured and now I want Sagittarius. Right? The Wheel of Fortune here. I've matured. I'm going to take a chance on Sagittarius. I'm going to take a chance because I want to enjoy what the higher self brings to me. This person's moved on from something. They've changed. They've grown. They have. And that Six of Swords is basically talking about it. They could be moving on from a marriage, though. They really could, Sagittarius, because the Ten of Cups can be a family. It sits next to the Hierophant. But this is all about, if I leave something behind, can I be with Sagittarius? Not can I only be behind, be with Sagittarius, but can I really expand our relationship? Can I reach this mission? Can I enjoy this? Can I have it? Can I have it in my life? Can I have this monumental change what do they call? I can't think of the word right now. Milestone in my life with the World card and the Wheel of Fortune. The Star is the concern. I want to heal the situation, most likely. It can also be, or both, that I am so inspired, and this person is very inspired. The Mermaid's Love and the Butterfly Garden and the Two of Wands. And if you guys can see the cards, here they are choosing you. He's holding her shoulder. This woman here with the, light brown hair or whatever, they're holding the globe together, and he has his head turned to her like, honey, we're going to go together. We're going to be together. We're going to travel, or we're going to make a home together, or we're going to move on, and the world is ours together. And so the King of Wands in the environment, Sagittarius, showing up with the Knight of Cups. And yeah, and this is in the environment. This person's bringing you this cup right here. Definitely. And so, yeah. And so now, the Eight of Cups sits alone. This is, I feel like this is, I hope if I leave something that is lacking, that Sagittarius will want me, will love me. But this can also be I'm leaving my own ego that created all this lack for me. Could be. Let's get a card. Why is the Eight of Cups there? Something physically could be ending here. We have the Five of Pentacles. That's a physical. It can be about beliefs and things, but these are pentacles are physical, and the Hierophant is based on something physical. Actually, it's based on something spiritual too. So there we go on that, right? But we have the Seven of Pentacles here. We do, and now we have the Three of Pentacles, which is physical. But this is like, if I walk away from this, I want to walk away. I'm walking away from something, Three of Pentacles, so I can work things out with Sagittarius. This Three of Pentacles speaks of expansion and working things out. And then the outcome, Sagittarius, is the Sun. We're going to get a card on that, the potential outcome. Now, we know this is success, happiness, clarity, growth, warmth, power, generosity. I mean, the Sun has no bad words or no bad names for the Sun. He's also carrying the red flag with the Page of Cups. Here they come to tell you all this stuff. The red flag is a shocking message. Maybe you haven't seen this person in eons. It's possible. So we're going to go to the extended we are, and that will be your person's reading, and that will be in the membership. Thanks so much for joining me here. God bless. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe. And as usual, I will pin the top of my video from yesterday, which is the July horoscopes on my astrology channel, Divine Soul Astrology. And I'm going to pin that at the top of the comments. Thanks so much, you guys, for joining me. And that astrology, I beg your pardon, will be for all the 12 signs. For sure it will.